My name's Lace.
I'm Don. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thank you for doing this interview. And would you say that would you be an expert on, would you call it pagan religions or festivals, or what would you call it as? I'm going to stop this right here. What you don't see behind me is approximately 2,000 pagans and witches that are behind the cameraman. And you can hear the pagan music going on in the background and everything. And I just wanted to give you a heads up. So we went there and we're interviewing these people.
I'm not an expert in anything, but I know what I know.
Okay.
And I know that Easter, Christmas, as we know it, that is not Christianity. It was all pagan.
Mm-hmm. So would you say that it would be fair to say that Christians are celebrating holidays that have no origins in Christianity?
Yes, I can honestly say that. And the reason why I can say that is that my mom is a true believer. She's a woman who studies the Bible literally every single day.
Hi, who are you and where are you from?
My name's Hayden Winokur. I'm a Green Witch from Nashville, Tennessee. I've grown up here and lived here my whole life.
Now, thank you for taking the time to tell me about some things. Can you tell me a little bit of what you think about how Christians have ripped off pagan holidays?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the most blatant examples of that is going to be Yule. Yule is a holiday it's a winter holiday. It's essentially the celebration of the coming of winter. And it's the same time that Christmas is. And I think Christians forget that Jesus was actually born sometime in late spring. And there's a common misconception that he was born in winter around Christmas, that Christmas was Christ's birthday. And they like to say that, well, in my experience, they like to say that Christmas was a Christian holiday when actuality it was Yule first. And during the erasure of paganism in Europe, they took over Yule and turned it into Christmas. So.
Okay, who are you guys and where are you from?
My name is Lilith. We are actually both from Muhlenberg County, Kentucky.
And what's your name?
It's Haley.
Haley? Now, you have volunteered to explain a little bit about how Christians have ripped off pagan holidays. Go.
Okay, I'm going to start with Halloween, what we like to call Samhain. Okay, so first off, jack-o'-lanterns. They were initially used, and they used to look a lot scarier than they do now. They were actually used to scare off the spirits because the veil is so thin at this time. And the jack-o'-lanterns were actually used to scare those spirits away and guide certain spirits that were actually welcome. Now, if you look at Christmas, the burning of the tree. So Christians put lights all over their Christmas tree. Well, in pagan tradition, the tree was burned to bring back the sun, the winter solstice. It was used to bring back the sun. Ostara, Easter, fertility, the egg. It's all pretty straightforward.
So, how long have you been a pagan?
I started practicing the craft, actually, I don't know the year. I'm 21 now, so I was in middle school, so I think around 8 or 9, but I didn't know that it was paganism until 2015. I was just practicing witchcraft.
So, what do you think about Sunday? Does that have any origins in paganism?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, that's okay.
Maybe you could inform me.
Well, Sunday is the venerable day of the sun. So when the pagans used to worship the things in the skies, the stars and all these things, they thought they were the gods. And so what's the biggest thing in the sky?
The sun.
So he must be the most powerful, or she, or whatever, the most powerful deity, right?
And then you look at Monday, Moon Day.
That's correct. That's correct. And Saturday is Saturn Day, right?
Yes.
Thursday is Thursday.
Freya's Day. Friday.
Yes. So what happens is, why do Christians worship on Sunday?
Because they're worshiping the sun.
Yes, and so when you have...
Sun.
That's right. So not the S-O-N, the S-U-N. And so what happens is Christians have a thing they do called the sunrise service. You ever heard of that?
No, actually I haven't.
Actually, yes. I was a Seventh-day Adventist for many, many years. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely different for me to be in this element. But I was practicing pretty hidden for years and just actively for a year now. But being a Seventh-day Adventist, it's very looked down upon.
So isn't Seventh-day Adventists looked down upon sunrise services on Sunday?
Yes, we actually practiced on Saturdays for that reason, because due to the original calendar, the week starts on Saturday. Well, like for worshiping reasons, like it would be on Saturday instead of Sunday, because the first day of the week is Sunday, so worship would be Saturday.
So your friend is teaching you something. The first day of the week is Sunday.
Absolutely.
So what she's talking about is, in the Bible it says to worship on the 7th day of the week, which is Saturday, and the first day of the week is Sunday.